Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here. I just finished scrying Scry Me to the Moon on my other channel, and I have here two decks. One is the Vera Sibilla, and one is the Gargiulo Sherman deck, and I always have mentioned that this is my first deck, the first tarot that I ever held in my hand. So I wanted to do this for the last reading that I could offer before the moon, before we start to see this blood moon, the 27th and 28th of September. And I'm at a decision whether to start with one or the other. And I will start with the tarot deck and then illuminate with the Vera Sibilla. And what I'm planning to do is put out a 9-card spread. 3, 3, and 3. And another one. This is the 8. The 8 of Swords. So I'll keep that out. I'm going to try something that I never do. It doesn't work that well. These cards are big. I'm not very good with big cards. I have big hands, but I like the smaller decks. Let's see what this moon is telling us. Very interesting. Yeah. We have some information that's so important. Let me show you them. Who's afraid of the 8 of Swords? Let's start with that. Who's afraid of the 8 of Swords? What do we have? All right, I'm going top left to the right, top left to the right, top left to the right, horizontally first. The Fool card, the 8 of Wands, the World card, the 2 of Pentacles, King. We have our King of Cups, our very calm King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the blind lady of justice, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. If I didn't see that 8 of Swords, I would say there is going to be a beautiful moment ushered in with this blood moon, a change. And I'm finding myself saying the things that I have said with the reading I just did with the scrying session. There will be a before blood moon and an after blood moon. You will definitely feel the change. What do we have with this 8 of Swords? Immobility. Some of you will feel like you can't move, and in my scrying session, it meant that those of you who saw the clarity but had difficulty in acting on it, okay? So this card is telling us, well, in one respect, it's telling us to be cautious. And in the other respect, it's telling us that weigh everything that it will be coming your way, because this is turned toward the past, okay? You're acting. This caution is based on what has happened to you up until now. These cards are just lovely. All right, let me go through these, and I'll take the Sibillas on them. The focus card here is the energy of the King of Cups. The king, as I mentioned in other readings, kings usually have an airy touch about them. The Cups sign is a water sign, and the emphasis is on the watery sign nature, but with an airy touch to it. This is a calm. serene, grounded sensation, energy. We can go forth very, very, we don't even have to tiptoe, all right? Now, what do we have here? In line, I'm looking at it diagonally first. The Fool, King of Cups, Six of Wands, success. The beginning of a new era for you that is bound to lead you to success. Now, I'm going to take that Fool card and see, that was the Fool card mirrors the success, Six of Wands. The Fool card also knights with the Four of Wands. Something is coming in, an offer is being made, something new is coming in. It also knights with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card, in this deck especially, that tells you you're really basing most of your decisions on your economic situation, on your hobbies, on your livelihood. That is your focus in the time. But it's a new period. You're going to see that with different eyes as well. All right, now, I'm going to the Eight of Wands, and that is a change. It is a change. It's starting with the moon. We are going to change. We're going to have a different situation, whether you like it. I was saying this with my scrying session, whether you're ready for it or not. Change is underway. There's more clarity. There is a different energy that is coming in. Down vertically, a very shift, a quick shift. This is a quick fix, but that is a quick shift. And toward a new offer, a celebratory offer, something that you'll be happy about, that's something that you'll be proud about. Let's take the other diagonal, the World, the King of Cups, and Justice. It's about time. It's telling us it's about time that things have changed. And they have changed there will be changing for the better, but they are also very balanced, because these are changes that you, whether you remember or not, have been planting seeds all along. This is merit. This change is due to things that you have prepared yourself for. Any way I look at it, diagonally, knighting, mirroring, I'm seeing here vertically. All right, well, if I want to go vertical, let's go vertical. I'm seeing the moon, Eight of Wands, the World. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new beginning bound towards success. It's a new beginning of you walking in your light. You have to make the right changes. If you make the right decisions, because if you're poised to make the right decisions, it's going to request risk. You're bound for success. Go spend your last dollar. Just risk that bet your last dollar. This is a very interesting session period that you can hear that my voice. It's an important period that's being ushered in. If I want to go vertical again, I'll go vertical. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. What do we have here? We have things that are being juggled. Things that you're weighing different options because you're surprised. You're getting clarity. You're surprised. You're incredulous with what is going on. So you're really not ready for this change. Have faith, because you're moving in the right direction. All right. Then if I want to go vertical again, I'm going Justice card, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands. You don't even have to be a tarot reader to understand these cards. It is about time that you reap your benefits, and you can you're claiming success. All right, let's go horizontal. Let's go horizontal. I'm going the Fool, Two of Pentacles, the Justice card. This is an invitation to you to start anew and change. I'm reading it as change this Two of Pentacles in the horizontal position. Justice will mean the balance is in your favor. I'm going horizontal again. I'm making a mistake with vertical and horizontal. I'm sorry. Let's go vertical and horizontal, but you know what I mean. The Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. This is telling me that you have to be prepared, because things are going to go very, very quickly. But remember, keep that in the past. That is a card from the past. It fell out before the reading. before the blood moon. Third row, World, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. We have here, like I said, such a protection with these major arcana, 1, 2, 3 major arcana, that in 9 cards, that's a third of the cards that have come out, all around the focus of the King of Cups. This is a very calm, even if it's fast, even if we get the impression that the floor is being shifted from under your feet, this is a water, calm, King of Cups sensation with the intellect that it's all pondered out. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take my lovely Sibilla cards and first of all highlight the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card that, I don't know, sometimes it is an imprisonment card. You know, people are worried when they see swords in certain positions, but this fell out before. So it's before our reading on the moon. For me, this is a past card. Let me see what the Sibilla will tell me about that. Interesting, 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 interesting. All right, we have 3 cards that have come out in this fashion. We have l'amica, the friend, the female friend. We have intimacy with l'hymeneo, and then we have the denari, the safe. All right, and on the face value of it, on the face of it, Christelle Martinette is happy surprised. It talks about both intimacy and our labors, our fruit of labor, our livelihood, our economic, what we consider where we get our economic value from. And the female friend, okay, it could be a woman friend who does initiate you into an improvement or helps you improve your work, helps, or is a friend that becomes a lover. But I won't by that, okay? Here, this is is ushering in a change. The l'amica is telling you, wake up, because things will be changing both in the intimacy department and in your work. This is going to usher in success, all right? And over this Eight of Swords, it's you're in the past, okay? No, I haven't been drinking. No, I'm just very excited. I'm very happy because I, like you, am one of the people who are listening to this. And I'll probably go and watch it over and over and over again. Now, in this 9 card spread, the only card that in some tarot decks does give cause for concern is the 5 of Pentacles, where you see in the Rider-Waite, you know, the woman and the man are in crutches. Okay, this is a person who is reveling in the spiritual nature of what it means to have money and what the spiritual nature behind economic value. All right, now, wow, this is interesting. We have il pensiero, the man who's sitting there thinking. Could be anyone, could be a man or a woman who is sitting there thinking, pondering, because that is the only card that may give cause for concern. Il nemico, male enemy, could be a female enemy. And it could be, and I'm reading it as being his own or her own enemy, because it brings us back to the Eight of Swords. Prigione means you tend to keep the old for the new, you know, favor the old for the new instead of jumping into the fray. And this is telling us that, and it's pointing back to the Eight of Swords card. This is telling us that it is just something you need to ponder, surely, but that you should not be your own enemy and imprison yourself. You need to take action. Let me take, well, on that, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to, between these 2 cards, the 8 and the 5, I'm going to pull a picture postcard, a fine arts picture postcard, and see if I can get any more clarity in this back and forth and prisoner. Make the decision. Not that, you know, instead of jumping in and having faith that things can change, because they do. This is the Flowers in a Crystal Vase by Edouard Manet. Now, Many people think that this is still life, and as such, I'll refer you to the imprisonment. You're being your own prison, and it's far from being still life in this in this reading. This is a crystal vase. It's crystal clear. All right. What I've found, even in my prior reading with the crystal, is that you'll be having much clarity, and these are part roses and other types of greenery in the vase. And the thorns of the rose are hidden with the greenery. All right, think of what the green means. Green means faith, hope, money. And what we're seeing here are the colors of the flowers shooting up. All right, they're blossoming. All right, this is a message of change and of beautiful change. We're leaving the thorns hidden in the past while we're getting that crystal clear message with this blood moon that things will be flowering. They'll be coming of age. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a very clear reading for me. I firmly believe we will be reasoning in terms of before the blood moon, after the blood moon. Things will change. You're going to need to embrace that change. And there may be a price to pay if you don't embrace the change, whether it is something that comes to you in a negative sense, whether you get wind of a confirmation of what you thought about, but it will help you, in any case, that information, to make the much needed change because you'll have clarity. In the positive sense, risk, because the upcoming season, the upcoming period will help you in more ways than one. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening in. I hope this reading can be of help for you. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Who's afraid of the blue moon? That's not a blue moon, Christelle Martinette. Who is afraid of that blood moon? Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. Till we read again, it was a pleasure to have you with me.